time for the big reveal. The tie-dye has sat overnight and the dye is now set. I have then put them in the washing machine, just on a quick wash, 20-minute wash at 20 degrees. You want to make sure it's a cold wash, just a quick one, and then I've chucked them in the dryer and they are now finished. Drum roll please. Ta-da! There we go. There's the end result. I'm pretty happy with that actually. I think it looks pretty cool. Nice colours, the tones will match quite nicely. Patterns come out pretty well. So obviously managed to wrap it up well. Sometimes you can tell if you haven't wrapped it up properly, twisted it properly, you get a bit of a funny spiral, but I'm pretty pleased. So hopefully John will like it, and another success story and another cheap present as well. But don't tell John. Okay, let's go. So I figured that I may as well use the dyes that I mixed up to make my brother's bedspread, tie-dye bedspread. You can check out, made a video on it. I figured that I may as well use up the leftover dye. I've got lots of this black colour, which is quite cool. I've got lots of this burlesque red, and I've got some navy as well. So I think I've got 2 t-shirts here, I've got 2 pairs of socks, I've got long socks like this. They're not particularly expensive socks. You get like 5 of these for a couple of quid and 5 of these for a couple of quid. So, but they're actually really comfy. I sometimes sell these. I actually sold quite a lot of these, but also just to spice up your socks really. I mean, boring white socks can be made really fun and interesting with just a bit of dye, so it's quite easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the t-shirts, and these socks I'll actually use to both mop up any leftover dye, which is a really good way of using the socks because it still looks quite cool. Let's start off with the t-shirt. With this one I'm going to start off centre. I'm going to start up here by the chest. This makes it a little bit more difficult to wrap, but it also makes it quite a cool effect. So I'm going to twist like this. I'm going to hold this out a bit. A bit more to the middle. Okay. I'm going to keep spiraling. Okay, one t-shirt. I'm going to start with this big rubber band. There we go. Okay, cool, perfect. Oh, cool. So, flip that over. So there you have it. 1, 2 t-shirts. Let's get going. Let's start. Always remember your gloves. Where's my other one gone? There it is. Got my gloves on. So down my hands. Should be annoying. And let's start with this one. So I'm going to start off with this burlesque red and black is what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do navy and burlesque red. I think that will look pretty cool. So is it going? Because these t-shirts are dry, so you have to be a bit more delicate. It helps if you've got a wet, if you're dyeing something that's already wet, because that way it helps to soak up the liquid a bit quicker and you don't have to do this poking around business. Alright, that's pretty good. And then we'll take one of our socks. two of our socks. We'll just go whoop. So as you can see, as I said earlier, I'm using the socks just to mop up the excess, the spilt stuff. So now I'm going to put some of the black dye on. This is the black. Now this actually came out really strong, so I'm not going to put very much on of this. That's one t-shirt down. As you can see, really not very neat, doesn't really have to be. This is going to be a cool t-shirt. Put a bit more of this on, just for good measure. Splash it on. Get a blur going. Like that. Cool. Now, into one of these handy sandwich bags to soak. Or to set rather, for the rest set overnight. If you don't leave these to set and you wash them, all the dye will just run out and it doesn't work, so you have to. Right, let's mop up some of this dye with these. Okay, now I'm going to put this dab of black on here. This is all you need to do with the socks. It's really easy. Socks is the easiest thing in the world to do, but they're quite fun, so give it a go. Cool. I'm going to leave those like that. It looks pretty nice. They can go in another sandwich bag. Right, next, t-shirt. We are going to go navy and maroon. Let's do it. We get what we deserve. Okay, so the t-shirts and the socks that I did last night have been setting overnight, and now they should be cool to unwrap and reveal. So let's do this. Here's the first one. Hey Brunella, you ready? So just take the rubber bands off. And boom, there you go, there's number one. Oh, that's pretty cool, I'm pretty happy with that actually. Oh, I really like that. That's gone really well. Awesome. There's number one. Now I should note that the dyes obviously do run slightly when you wash these, so these will be these will change slightly when we put them in the washing machine, but not that much. And here's number two. Oh, that one is fucking badass, look at that. See? That is cool. Right, let's get these in the washing machine. And there we are, that is the finished product. These have been in the wash for 20 minutes on a 20-degree cycle, and then they've come out and just gone in the dryer really quick, and yeah, this is number one of the t-shirts. This is the second shirt. Yeah, I'm really happy with how they came out. Again, this has been in the wash for 20 minutes at 20 degrees, and then gone into the dryer. So yeah, really happy with them. These cost me basically nothing, and they'll be pretty, they'll last me a while. Cool shirts. And yeah, this is a large size. This is Dylan, by the way. Hey Dylan. This is a large size. It's a bit big on me. I'm usually a medium, but it'll do, I guess. And yeah, I'll show you the socks. And here are the sport socks, ankle socks. Pretty cool. Just used these socks to mop up the sort of spilt dye while I was doing it. There's the ankle socks, and these are the longer socks that I did. They're pretty cool. Pretty happy with them. So yeah, there you go. Spiced up some plain white t-shirts and white socks. Made some cool tie-dye ones. Good stuff.